In our sprawling nation, this was the last frontier. As the 20th century dawned, nearly 1 million people made the journey to this untamed place. In pursuit of prosperity, of opportunity, these bold men and women were tested by trials of biblical proportions. Droughts and floods, mud and dust, cyclones. Some packed up and left this forbidding place. Others stayed. Saskatchewan remains a hard place, populated by hardy people, spiritual and blood descendants of the homesteaders who lived in sod huts and tamed the prairies. When you shake a man's hand here, you look him in the eye. Your word is your bond. You help your neighbors. You get on with the tricky business of life. In the new century, this is a place that those homesteaders would barely recognize. There are fresh challenges, new industries, new opportunities. But steadfast among the winds of change, Saskatchewan's sense of itself, its common values, and shared expectations remains. Here, this is a credo, not a come-on. This land has produced men as rough as Gordie Howe, who gave his nation a new meaning for the term hat trick. As compassionate as Tommy Douglas, preacher turned premier, who ushered in universal health care and offered the words, "Courage, my friends, 'tis not too late to build a better world." And as brave as Neil Piffles Taylor, the World War I pilot who, after a year in a German prison, returned home to help grow football across Western Canada. You can attach any corporate name you want to this stadium, but the venue for the 101st Grey Cup is eternally Taylor Field, the modern equivalent of the Homesteaders Community Hall, a place where generations have gathered to celebrate who and what they are, and the grand game they will watch today.
Welcome to the big house on the prairie.
Like Saskatchewan, football is rooted in the tribal. And like the more than 40,000 that will cram this stadium, these football players dare not gripe about the weather. The Grey Cup has survived mud and ice and fog. These Ticats and these Rough Riders will deal with whatever the fates and the Furies have in mind, getting on with the business of football.
He goes to the air again, and he's got another touchdown! Greg Ellingson!
Looking downfield, Weston Dressel, touchdown!
Today, they will not just stand for the national anthem. Today, like Saskatchewan, they will stand for teamwork and unvanquished spirit.